So you've got an HSA, but do you know what's actually covered? The list is more extensive than most people realize, and there's a good chance you've been paying out of pocket for things you could have claimed. Hi, I'm Mitch, co-founder of Frontier HSA, and today I'm going to break down what's actually covered by an HSA, the three main types of eligible expenses, and a few things you'll probably be surprised to learn. So, quick bit of context. An HSA is just the market name for a type of private health services plan, or PHSP. What's eligible for a PHSP was outlined in an interpretation bulletin published by the CRA. If something is eligible for the medical expense tax credit, it's also eligible for a PHSP or an HSA. Now, that list is much broader than traditional insurance. So let's break it down into three main categories. Category 1, medical services. This covers anything paid to a medical practitioner, nurse, dentist, or hospital for any sort of treatment. For example, while massage therapy is recognized in British Columbia, it's not recognized in Alberta. So in Alberta, you may need to seek out alternative practitioners for your back pain, say an acupuncturist or physiotherapist, both of which are recognized. So before you book, make sure you check out the CRA's authorized practitioner list. 5 seconds of checking may save you a denied claim. The other thing to watch out for is that purely cosmetic procedures aren't covered. So sorry, your Brazilian butt lift is not on the list. Category 2, prescription medication. To be eligible for prescription medication, 3 things need to be true. 1, the medication has to treat or prevent a real medical condition. 2, it has to actually require a prescription. And 3, it has to be recorded by a pharmacist at the time of purchase. Over-the-counter medication trips a lot of people up. I'm sorry to tell you, your Tylenol is not covered. Even if your doctor says you should take it, at the end of the day, the rule is simple. If you can grab it off the shelf, and your HSA will not cover it. Category 3, medical devices. Now, this one's more limited. Only specific devices listed by the CRA qualify. Things like CPAP machines, blood glucose monitors, custom orthotics, wheelchairs, and much more. But many also require a prescription or specific medical conditions. The list is long and a little technical, so rather than try to memorize it, just check before you buy. We've got a full searchable list on the Frontier HSA website. Finally, there's everything else. There's a long list of items that most people don't even realize qualify. You've got things like fertility and surrogacy treatments, hearing aids and mobility devices, ambulance service, medical travel, even tutoring for kids with learning disabilities or speech therapy. Things that your traditional health coverage won't cover, but your HSA does. The full list, again, is on our website. Bottom line, your HSA covers a lot more than you probably think. And if you're not actively checking eligibility, you're probably leaving money on the table. So before your next medical expense, check the list on our website. It will probably save you a couple $100. That's it for today. Thanks so much for watching. If you got any questions, feel free to reach out at any time or head over to frontierhsa.ca for more tips on how to get the most out of your plan. See you next time.